What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Lex, and today we're going to be talking about Demon Slayer. That's right, the new season of Demon Slayer just dropped. It's been really amazing to be checking out new anime like this, especially now that Demon Slayer is one of those animes that are super very high quality animation and almost a staple of what good animation is, especially with the flashy attacks, the flashy flames, thunder, and of course Nezuko just being a beast himself. So it's really awesome to be checking out the newest season, especially because I've been enjoying it for quite some time now. I kind of binge watched it from episode 1 till season 3 at this point, and I gotta say, dude, this anime is super amazing. It does not fail at all as far as storytelling and animation and battle telling. Like, one thing about animes is that sometimes they can get lost in the filler, but I gotta say this anime does not have much filler, especially like a lot in later seasons. Once you get past Mugen Train arc as well, like it just keeps going and going and going. There isn't much filler, but sometimes there is a time where they're like resting and charging up, but that only lasts like an episode and a half. A lot of these season premieres have been like an hour long, and especially this last one, season 3, had 1 hour opening and then 1 hour ending as well. So it was really amazing to see a lot of anime being placed, and especially this one around, because man, this one was great. I gotta say that the storytelling in this anime has to be one of the best I've seen so far. I think when it comes to storytelling, you could get really lost, like I was talking about earlier, in fillers, and it makes you kind of jump out of like the whole action that's going on. But I think in Demon Slayer, they found a good formula as to how to tell the story and keep you at the same time engaged, where they're kind of battling each other, and in a moment they're battling each other, the split-second decision where, am I about to give up? Am I about to get hit? Or am I about to counter? There's always that split-second decision or moment where the, whoever it is that's being attacked at that moment goes through the whole story and kind of tells you a little bit of the backstory, how they got there, and then creating this motivation for them to continue on, where you as a viewer has to feel, you almost sympathize with them, you relate to them, and you get to really see a little bit more deeper of the character. This is what's really good about this anime, is that it shows you a lot of depths into a lot of these characters, even the demons and the slayers. I think showing both sides shows the contrast between both of them. Something that I noticed was that, like, everybody has a reason here. Everybody has a reason as to why they became the way they are, Especially in season 3, we get to see that Mist character where, he comes off as like cold and what are you doing? And in reality, he was just showing reflections of his twin brother in the show. And you get to see like that really wasn't who he was. It's like he was actually sweet, kind-hearted, and that was actually more optimistic than his twin brother at the time. So him losing his memories and going through all that, and they're able to tell that story within a battle, which is really amazing. I think that's what keeps this momentum going for this season and a lot of the seasons before it as well, where keeping momentum is important in the show. I think they really have to utilize that moment in time because they're only going through an 11 episode span, so they really have to utilize those key moments to really show you, hey, we need to keep you intrigued. We need to show you a little bit of backstory so a little more context about what's going on here. And then, we'll also continue pushing the story forward and making sure that you feel satisfied as a viewer to, feel for everybody around, feel for even the demons at times, feel for even the slayers. Like, it's just an amazing way of telling a story and keeping involved. And not only just that, but also having beautiful animation when it comes to the sword fights, when it comes to the elemental battles that they use, when it comes to even the attacks that the demons use. It's really awesome to see that, because a lot of animes kind of like they're not the best animation, but this one is really like, you can really see the new age of animation that's about to come out, especially with the CG that they're using and all the things the tools that they have today to, create a more bigger environment, more bigger battles as well. I think it's pretty cool that they're also pushing Tanjiro's story a little bit forward and Nezuko's story as well. We're getting them to see develop a little bit more. We're getting Nezuko starting to get more of her demon powers, more, and big spoiler alert as well. At the end of the season, we get to see that she's actually being able to survive through the sun. So it's cool, man. Like, it gives you those key moments of, like, especially because I haven't read the manga. I do have a few issues of myself, but from the Mugen Train forward, I've been watching the anime and catching up in that way. That way I'm not getting too spoiled about what's going to happen later down the road. So especially when Nezuko and the sun was rising and Nezuko was sitting there and Tanjiro had a decision to make, it hit me really hard, because I was like, oh my god, is she really going to die? Is she really going to Is this it? You know, are they gonna kill off her character? Are they gonna Game of Thrones her? I did not know exactly what was going on, man. The intensity, the tension that was built upon that moment was amazing. This is why I gotta say season 3 and season 2. A lot of the seasons really, it's just the whole entire anime itself is learning how to tell a story, how to keep you engaged, because oh my god, they're really showing you, hey, attention is important for us. Getting to know more depth into the characters is super important as well. You can tell they really love these characters, they really understand them, and they want to make sure that we understand them as well. I think overall this arc was pretty good. You can tell that they're putting everything they've learned from the last couple seasons into this one and just kind of like pushing it out, just following that rhythm pretty well. I think this anime has a consistent rhythm, and it's consistent as far as like storytelling, as far as you keeping engaged. It's really important to have that, and this season is definitely doing that, and I'm going to continue watching. Hopefully season 4 comes out pretty soon, whatever the next arc is going to be. But man, the demons are becoming more badass. The only thing I gotta say about it is that the demons do seem a little bit like the power balance between the demons and the slayers is a little weird. I don't understand that we're getting to higher ranks, and then in the last rank, like, it's just weird. It's a little unbalanced as to what, like, I don't exactly understand who's the highest Hashira, and I don't understand, like, some of the higher upper ranking demons don't seem to be like the same power ranking. I don't know. The power rankings is all messed up. I think that's a little bit more something that we'll have to focus on. Unless if I want to be very charitable, I could say that a lot of these demons have a lot of like chips on their shoulder, and then the slayers end up learning how to like kind of poke at that chip on the shoulder and kind of distract them. Especially like in the last what is the entertainment arc season, it was kind of like, whoa, like Tanjiro the guy could have just killed Tanjiro so many times, but he didn't, and it was just like, okay, that's the only gripes I do have with the show. I think that is kind of a major gripe though as well. Like, that is something maybe they got to focus on and hone in a little more. If I were to, give them any advice, it's just kind of letting us know a little bit more of the kind of power balances here, because it's a little weird. Is it the motivation of the slayers that's making them powerful? Like, what exactly is the thing that's quantifying the power structure around here? Because it's just really kind of difficult to understand and really weird. But yeah, overall though, this season was amazing. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed most of it. They're setting up for a lot that's going on down the future. Big things are happening. Big thing happened in this season as well. I think I really found myself enjoying it. Again, binge watch the season like the other ones. So I gotta, so amazing. I'm going for Tanjiro. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Zenitsu or Nezuko. What's his name? Nezuko, the boar guy. And I wish we would have saw them. They didn't really get us to tell. They kind of like hinted at they were just doing other things, but maybe down the road we get to see exactly what was going on with them. Maybe they come back and see what they were talking about. Again, I haven't read the manga, so maybe there were a little more context in that rather than in the anime. But I did miss them. I gotta be honest with you. But there was moments where Tanjiro was remembering what Zenitsu was telling him about because there's a moment where he has to catch up with the demon, and he has to do the same thing, the lightning. And that's the thing with another Tanjiro, you're getting to see that he's gonna kind of get like an avatar, like getting all the 4 elements or whatever. Like, I'm kind of seeing that coming a little down the road. So we'll have to see when it gets to that point exactly what they're gonna do with Tanjiro. What he's gonna do with the all the different elements that he has now, or he's gonna get. Like, I'm super excited. I just gotta say that we got to see in the beginning of the episode all the demons now, like that scary ass one, the upper rank one. Like, whoa, dude, that dude looked creepy as hell with the 6 eyes. Like, I can't wait till they get to that, man. It seems like the head demon is becoming more and more like scared, more and more afraid about what's going on, but also excited because of Nezuko's ability now. Like, he's like, whoa, somebody actually survived the sun. So we'll have to see, man. Overall, great season, guys. Great season. Check it out. Anime is at its peak right now, and you guys need to catch up on this one. Make sure you catch up on the other ones if you haven't either. Like, dude, this arc was really good, really entertaining. I gotta keep watching more. It gets me excited because I haven't been watching anime in such a long time now. So I just want to keep going. Like, I want to watch more stuff. I want to see what they got. So if any of you guys have anything to recommend me, I'll definitely try to check it out. I know the Jujutsu Kaisen just came out with the latest season, so we're definitely going to be checking that out. But we'll see, man. Hopefully this gets me back into anime. This one was amazing. It was a great story that they tell. I'm excited for the creators. I'm especially excited for the animation that they keep bringing up. It's very beautiful. It almost reminds me of those old time scrolls that you see in movies, like the way they draw it, that type of pen they use. Like, it's not even like a pen, it's like a brush. It's very, like, the animation is like brush strokes, you know. And it's really cool, man. I gotta give it up to them, man. It was a really good season. I gotta give this season like maybe an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give this season an 8 out of 10 for me, for sure. Still enjoy entertainment arc a little bit more. So, you know, I'm just one of those guys, I guess. So let me know what you thought about this season down below in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. What was your favorite arc? What are you expecting for it to come later down the road? Exactly what are some of your thoughts about it? But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that sub button. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.